Hello, 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 and welcome back to Tight Cycling. Today we are in the starting pens of Stage 5 Crit Club, which is held on the Glasgow Crit Circuit, I think. So we're gonna do 6 laps, and it's about 19K, I think, in total. But the lap has 2 bad kickers, like the Clyde Kicker, and then just right after there's another one. So yeah, that's gonna be spicy. I think each lap has about 30 meters, 35 meters or so. Yeah, I have done this course before, and yeah, I really struggled. But before it was usually like 2 or 3 laps, which I could handle. But this one here, I'm actually quite nervous about, to be honest. 6 laps is, yeah, a lot. 200 vertical is also quite a lot. Anyways, so we signed up, so we are here. We'll of course give it our best shot. We joined with like 4 or 5 minutes to go, and we're not in the first starting line, so lots of people gonna be here. But yeah, anyways, so here comes the time again when I say, all the things that are wrong with me today, just to build up the excuses. Yeah, I actually I have a really sore muscle like right next to my shin bone on the right, and it just became apparent when I was warming up. So I have actually no idea how it's gonna be, but yeah, for those who watch my videos, I think you know that I'm quite honest about my performances, and this one is going to be tough no matter what, even if we were in perfect shape. And today we just don't really feel like it. Slept bad, not enough. Feel a little exhausted from having done, I think, 85K yesterday with a sprint at the end. But yeah, anyways, those are all the excuses that I have. So we'll see how it goes. So I will load up sauce for Zwift, and then I will see you back in a second. All right. So for those of you who saw my video yesterday, they probably laughed because there was like the seam or the hem was seen, and I looked ridiculous. Anyways, off we go. Hopefully people will take it a little bit slow, because I wouldn't be able to handle full-blown sprint from the get-go. All right, seems like we are connected. Off we go. So I'm not planning on doing any pulls, simply because we don't have the energy. So yeah, this was the first time we went through the start-finish banner, and now it's 6 laps. See, that's gonna hurt. Yeah, for those who don't know, Tight, which is the name of the channel, the name of the bike club, is an acronym that stands for "This is gonna hurt tremendously. And we do think that this is going to be very true for this particular ride here. Oh. So Clyde Kicker coming up around the next corner. Our PB is, I think, 30 seconds, just below 30 seconds. Yeah, this kicker comes in 2 stages. So the good news is that we have steering. So this is the second little kicker here. And then I think there's one more coming before the sprint, which is the thing called the champion sprint. Okay. So we're definitely not gonna need the ghost. So we'll dispatch that. And here's the third kicker. Just a couple of meters. But in the upcoming laps, this is gonna hurt. Now we turn left, and then we are on the champion sprint towards the finish line. And then lap 1 is done. Hit another ghost. Useless. Okay, Clyde Kicker coming up. Yeah, I'm glad that all of you got a feather. Okay, arrow, that's good. So just tested out the arrow. It lasts 15 seconds only. Okay, feather. This is something we can work with. We're going to use this on the Clyde Kicker. So we've done more than 1/3. It looks like the front group came down to 30, which is nice. I think in the beginning we were 40 or close to 40. Well, really hope we can stick with the group. half is done. 3 more laps. Okay, another ghost. Looks like we are down to 29. Although there are a couple of people dangling off the back. So sometimes they put in an effort and come back. But we are quite far ahead of the second group, which means we should really try to stick with those guys here until the very last lap, because otherwise we're going to lose half a minute or more. Oh, last lap, last 3K. Okay, Clyde Kicker last time. Ah, ah, ah. All right, folks. So on the preliminary results, we came in 12th in the C category. There was just nothing left to sprint. Yeah, I think I got one more person before the line, and I seem to have made progress towards 2 others, but they came in, I think, 0.1 or 0.2 of a second ahead of me. And then there was a little bit bigger gap towards the people ahead of those, by I think more than half a second. Yeah, I think we did all right. I think in the 5th or 6th lap, I was closing a gap, and that really took a lot of energy out of me. But I also wasn't sure if there was anyone else going for it. And yeah, you could argue, I think it was like 6 people or so getting away. You could argue if I didn't pursue them and I had come in the top 5 in the second group, my overall result would have been better. But yeah, at this point you don't really think about this, right? So in the heat of a moment you think, okay, I gotta follow, it's only like 2 kilometers left or whatever it was, and yeah, we'll figure it out. And you also don't know if the people behind you can grab your wheel or if you're the only one closing the gap. Anyway, so not really mad. I think it went well. Obviously could have gone better, but even with a draft or with an arrow, I don't think we would have been able to catch the others. I would have needed to be in a better position, a little bit further ahead, but I didn't quite pay attention after the Clyde Kicker. People were just putting in much bigger effort. But anyway, so I think we came in at 26:32. Average power was 3 watts per kilo, which is good. Just slightly below FTP. But that's probably due to the fact that I actually had, somewhat heavy legs. But I do think even without heavy legs, this is a fair result. Could have maybe overtaken the 2 ahead of me, so we would have been in the top 10. But yeah, whatever, it's not a big deal. Anyhow, so we put a time down. I don't think that I will do this one again. This is, especially the kickers, they really mess with me. But tomorrow is the La Guardia, but actually here on Zwift it is spelled without an A. So La Guardia loop. It's a sprint race where we actually last week came second in the B category. Just to find out that the second guy didn't have a heart rate monitor, so we were bumped up to first. So this one starts just after 4 p.m. local time, China. And I am planning on participating in that one. Anyways, if you enjoy videos like this, see me getting absolutely demolished, but still trying and fighting, then maybe give me one of those. A thumbs up. If you haven't already, maybe consider subscribing. That would really help and would probably get me to put out more stuff. If you leave a comment, I promise I'll get back to you. And I do appreciate every comment that I get. So thank you very much to whoever leaves comments. And yeah, for now, I'll just tell you that on the tight scale, I think this was a good 8 out of 10. 200 vertical meters over 19K. Going at FTP. Yeah, I think it's an 8 out of 10. And yeah, as such, I will just leave you with our motto. That is, ride hard, have fun, tight. So tight cycling is out, and I will see you in the next video. Take care for now. Bye bye.